Welcome back to our channel where we explore the Bible's most fascinating and sometimes challenging stories. Today, we re-diving deep into a passage that has puzzled and provoked discussion for centuries, the story of Lot and his daughters, found in Genesis chapter 19. Picture the scene, a world scorched by fire and brimstone. Sodom and Gomorrah are nothing but ash. Lot, Abraham's nephew, has just escaped this cataclysm, but not without immense loss. His wife is gone, turned to a pillar of salt, and his home is destroyed. He and his two daughters flee, first to a small town called Zoar, but their fear is so great that they eventually retreat to a secluded cave in the mountains. They are utterly alone, cut off from everything and everyone they've ever known. It's in this desolate, isolated cave that the story takes a truly shocking turn. The daughters, looking out at what they believe is a completely desolate world, come to a desperate conclusion. They think they are the last people on Earth. How will humanity, and more specifically their family line, continue? In their minds, the future of their lineage rests solely on their shoulders. So, they hatch a plan born of desperation and a distorted view of their reality. Over 2 consecutive nights, they get their father, Lot, drunk. While he's intoxicated and unaware of what's happening, they each sleep with him. This act, unthinkable under normal circumstances, is their drastic measure to preserve their family line. From these unions, 2 sons are born, Moab and Benami. These 2 sons would go on to become the progenitors of 2 entire nations, the Moabites and the Ammonites. If you're familiar with the Old Testament, you'll know these names well. The Moabites and Ammonites become significant neighbors to the nation of Israel, and their relationship is often filled with conflict and tension. So this story isn't just a strange family incident. It's a foundational origin story for 2 of Israel's future adversaries. So how do we make sense of this? The Bible presents the story without a direct, explicit judgment on the daughters' actions. This forces us, the readers, to grapple with the complex moral and ethical questions it raises. Was this an act of sheer survival instinct, driven by the trauma and fear of an apocalyptic event? Or was it a moral failing? A cautionary tale about what happens when people are driven by fear and isolation. Some scholars interpret it as a political narrative, a way for ancient Israel to cast its enemies, the Moabites and Ammonites, in a negative light by giving them a scandalous origin. Others see it as a raw, unfiltered look at human brokenness. It highlights the extreme lengths people will go to when they feel cornered and hopeless. The story exposes the devastating consequences of trauma, fear, and poor judgment, all wrapped up in the powerful, primal drive to survive. What's undeniable is the profound human tragedy at its core. We see a family shattered by disaster, making choices in the dark, both literally and figuratively. It's a stark reminder of how grief and fear can lead us down paths we would never otherwise consider. This passage isn't meant to be comfortable. It's meant to make us think, to question, and to reflect on the complexities of human nature and morality in a fallen world. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive. What are your thoughts on this difficult passage? I'll start in the comments below. If you found this exploration valuable, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content that challenges and inspires. We'll see you in the next video. Stay curious and take care.